It's that time again.
Hello, and welcome back to Break Time with Derry and Trey. I'm Derry, and that's Trey. Say hi, Trey.
Hi, Trey.
Yes, sir. And today we have some riveling topics for you, huh? Don't we?
Did you say riveling?
Yeah.
It's riveting. We got riveting. Riveting.
I was going to say rivaling topics,
Rivaling
but then I thought
topics.
about it. Well, I thought about it, and I was like, well, who are you rivaling for topics? Nobody.
No, no one.
Not a single soul. Yeah, we got some topics here today, and we're gonna check them out all together.
All
Isn't that
together
right?
now. All hands in. Ready, team, and break.
Correct. So, first one is the other. What was it, last night? We were hanging out with our friend Jackson that we talk about frequently on the show, and he was telling us about a guy that was trying to break the world record for not sleeping. Right?
Yeah.
So the YouTuber streams for over 200 hours without sleep, and viewers are concerned.
Has this already happened?
I don't know.
Or is it
I'm sure
ongoing?
someone's done it before.
Because I tried looking it up when he was telling us last night, and I didn't find anything. Unless it must have already happened.
I'm gonna guess it's already done. Yeah. So, YouTuber streams for over 200 hours without sleep, and viewers are concerned. YouTuber Normie, I'm gonna guess how you pronounce it, Norme, Normie or Norm, set out to break the all-time record for the longest time staying awake without sleeping. But he began passing out on stream, hallucinating, and eventually became incoherent. Normie's brother, Don,
You see these?
is what?
You seen these thumbnails for it?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
His brother Don is the one of the few people supervising the stream that have been keeping him awake. He's been repeatedly splashing Normie in the face with water and forcing him to stand. Viewers were spamming the chat and begging him to stop. Those watching were worried for his safety, with many trying to figure out where Norm is located so a medical professional could check on him. Even his moderators wanted the stream to end, with one channel mod named Dynasty saying, in all caps, "Guys, we need to stop Norm from his challenge, but not by harassing him and his family." And there's a screenshot of him basically standing up asleep. Tell all your friends about it. World's greatest circus, and we're the clowns, said Normie's co-host after trying to keep him awake.
He's eating in one of these thumbnails. He's eating what? He's eating breakfast and
He's eating thumbnails.
yeah, he's eating breakfast and the streamed, or I don't know if it's breakfast. I guess just food, and then there's just someone spamming comment, bro's gonna fail, and then someone else spamming fake, cunt, fake, real.
So some of the chat here I see in a thumbnail box is, give him meth. Let him sleep. Let him sleep, brother.
Someone
Get him a cold towel or something to do. Dude, if you're a good friend, you call an ambulance now. Chat. He's still got about 9 days for the record. He's toast. What the fuck?
Oh, what
it's in breakling text. I can barely read it.
This happened yesterday or 2 days. Yeah, yesterday. I don't know if is he sleep? It says it's on his YouTube and it says a day ago. No sleep for 12 days. World record live 24/7. August 9th, 2024.
Yeah.
And then the comments. One of the comments says, "I don't think this MF are alive."
Today's the 10th, right? Okay, so this morning, I read what? Oh.
Is this live right now?
So this morning at 7 a.m., he reposted someone that had talked about it on Twitter, and he put, okay, so the post that he reposted, sorry, let me get my bearings here. The post that Normie reposted on Twitter was, this YouTuber has been awake for 207 hours in an attempt to break the world record for longest time awake. It appears he is phasing in and out of consciousness and has lost the ability to read. So then Normie put, this is misinformation. I regain my ability to read.
Someone fucking fentanyl is doing better than this.
What's more, the record Normie's trying to break isn't even monitored by Guinness anymore. According to Guinness, the final record holder was Robert McDonald at 453 hours and 40 minutes. This means that if Normie wanted to break the record, he's got a long ways to go. However, they stopped taking new record entries in 1997. Jesus. So yeah, this I don't know how old he is, but this guy is cooked.
He's not doing so hot, I'm watching this.
Oh, is he live right now?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's streamed 13 hours ago.
So he's not doing this anymore.
No, but so I don't know if he had to keep re-uploading the streams or something, but the stream that was uploaded 13 hours ago.
Oh no, he is live right now.
Is he?
Yes, he's playing BeamNG Drive. The timer right now is 2:41:34:52.
Oh,
Holy fuck. Wait. How many 241 hours.
Yeah, people are...
Sorry. I'm sorry for being silent. I'm trying to.
People are commenting like, "Hey,
he's sitting at
now."
Yeah, he is sitting at 10 days even right now. He still has 2 days to go, and
I think he's gonna make
still
it.
doing it. What?
I think he's gonna make it.
Do you think so?
I just don't think he's gonna do so hot.
Dog
he's
Candy.
not
I'm watching
doing
him
so hot.
play BeamNG right now. He can't even drive.
I know.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
So, what's his brother doing then?
I'm gonna guess just making sure he's still. Oh! He fell asleep. Oh, he's awake.
Oh, he's falling
Okay.
asleep. Oh.
Okay. I can't. We're in the middle of a podcast. We can't sit here and just keep watching it.
Oh, dude. But yeah, this started
Next-
streaming 81 minutes ago.
Okay, so he must just like take breaks, like live stream wise. Like it must phase in and out. So we'll keep that updated for next week. We'll see if Normie can do it.
What are the odds that he has a twin brother that we don't know about, and that they are faking it?
I mean, this could be very well faked, but I mean,
I'm sure he's not faking it, but
well, here's the thing, Trey. In about 3 or 4 months, we'll get a YouTube documentary from some big YouTuber that'll break it down. So then we'll know if it's fake or not. But anyways, so let's keep going here on the
there's
on the
1,400
topics
people
train.
watching this. Damn. Okay, and yeah, anyway.
He was doing it to 8 people when he started. So he's gained a lot of people. Maybe you need to do that, Trey. Maybe you need to stay up for like 10 days straight.
I have a job,
you can
so I
get-
can't do that.
I'm just saying, maybe you can get some big number pulls. So I don't know if you knew this or not, but did you know earlier this year Travis Scott got arrested?
I think I remember us talking about it vaguely.
Okay. Well, he got arrested again.
For what?
Hold on, I will put it up. So, Travis Scott arrested. If you don't know who Travis Scott is, he's a big rapper. You guys all know him for Sicko Mode or whatnot. Hold on, let me get the article up here. Sorry, Travis. God. No, stop it. Stop it.
No, Derek's falling asleep.
No, it's my fucking ad blocker.
Oh.
So I can't read it. But I could read it. Oh no. I'm not turning off my ad blocker to read this. Hold on. I'm sorry, everyone. This episode's kind of all over the place so far. Hold on. Okay. Travis Scott was arrested in Paris after fight with bodyguard in luxury hotel. The rapper was arrested in the early hours of Friday, August 9th. Travis Scott has been arrested in a fight with a bodyguard. According to French police, the rapper 33 was arrested at a 5-star hotel in the French capital in the early hours of August 9th. The rapper is alleged to have attacked a security guard who attempted to break up the 2 men at the George V Hotel. I can confirm that on August 9th, shortly after 5 a.m., the police were called to the George V Hotel and arrested the man nicknamed Travis Scott for assaulting a security guard.
George V or is it George the Fifth Hotel?
Oh, maybe. I guess I didn't think of it that way.
Oh, okay. Anyways.
Hold on. I want to make sure. A representative for Scott told people, "Stop with the pop-up ads." The representative for Scott told people in a statement, I'm reading this on people, "We are in a direct communication with the local Parisian authorities to swiftly resolve this matter and will provide updates when appropriate." So, sources close to Scott tell people the rapper is expected to be released shortly, adding that no injuries have been reported and that he has not been charged with anything. Now, I can't remember which streamer is over in Paris right now. I'm pretty sure it's Kai. You know who Kai is, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Kai went up to a police officer and asked them to free Travis Scott. But this is not the first time that Travis Scott's been arrested
in
this year.
Miami.
Yes, sir. Because he was drunk, and he got into a fight. So Travis has been getting into some fights this year. Let me tell you, he is not the same Travie Patty that we once knew.
Oh, I guess
That guy's got a kid.
I guess people are saying the reason he was also arrested for attacking his bodyguard or whatever, is because he was drunk again.
Well, is he turning into an alcoholic? This man has a kid. What is he doing? Man, you make a couple hit songs and this is what happens, huh? My lord. Oh, what? Wait. Travis Scott released with no charges. Here we go. I got you. Travis Scott released with no charges after allegedly assaulting a hotel security guard. So, hold on. Scott was... No. Okay, well, it's this says that he's been released, but there's no story about it. However, Scott was arrested in June on a disorderly intoxication charge after he allegedly yelled at people on a yacht in Miami Beach, Florida.
Yeah, I saw a thumbnail for that.
That's awesome.
People are comparing his mugshot to Justin Timberlake's mugshot.
I forgot that Justin Timberlake got arrested.
It's because he was driving while intoxicated.
Yeah, you got a DUI for that, didn't you? Hold on. Knowing him, he probably did not get a DUI.
Just says driving while intoxicated in the Hamptons.
What is admonishes? Warn. Okay. So Justin Timberlake's judge warns prosecution for coming to court unprepared during DWI hearing. A judge in Justin Timberlake's DUWI case stemming from his June arrest. Wait, is his... Wow, his court case was yesterday.
Oh, convenient timing. Look at that. We have another topic.
That is so convenient. The hearing revealed that there is a subpoena out for the American hotel where Timberlake was hanging out before his June arrest, and it is complying with the case. However, basically the prosecution was very unprepared, so he might get away with this.
Oh, okay.
Which is crazy.
I'm not saying.
Was that this year?
Yeah.
That is nuts. I completely forgot about that.
I think I'm gonna look it up again. I thought it said like June 9th or something. Hang on.
Yeah, in June. Crazy. So the same time that Travis Scott got arrested, he got arrested. What the fuck is going on? Is Travis Scott and Justin Timberlake in cahoots? Wow. He was drinking martinis? What a guy.
I know, I see that. I saw that.
Alright. Back to some shit that actually matters to us that we'll laugh at. So you'll laugh at this. A Mississippi attorney, Mississippi attorney arrested for attempting to smuggle contraband into a correctional facility, posing as a lawyer.
Did it work?
All right, hold on. Oh no! Oh, here we go. Hyde County Sheriff Tyree Jones announced Thursday that the Mississippi attorney was arrested for allegedly trying to introduce contraband into the correctional facility. Jones said that Daniel Sidney Dale of Terry was arrested and charged with 2 counts of conspiracy and 3 counts of introduction of contraband into the Raymond Detention Center. No matter who, I'm gonna voice act this cop. No matter who you are or what position you hold, if you attempt to introduce contraband into one of our facilities, you will be arrested and you will be charged and you will be held accountable, Jones said at the Thursday live stream press conference. The sheriff said Dale, 49, was posing as legal counsel for some Hydes County detainees and was allegedly smuggling cell phones and other contraband during visitations. Jones said Dale was found to be in possession of several items of contraband such as cell phones, tobacco, a substance believed to be marijuana, and other banned items inside of a silver briefcase.
And as soon as he walked up to the gate, there he's just like, "Yeah, I'm a lawyer. I'm here for." I don't know.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, I'm this guy's attorney."
Oh,
and in reality, he was just giving him cell phones and shit. According to court records, Dale allegedly introduced 2 cell phones, 1 digital scale, 4 vacuum-sealed packs of cigarettes, 4 vacuum-sealed packs of a green leafy substance believed to be marijuana, 2 cell phone charger blocks, 2 cell phone chargers, and several 4Ks cigar wraps. So he's smuggling in scales, weed, and Swisher Sweets, bro.
And cigarettes and phones.
Yeah,
Or phone charging.
that is crazy. This sounds like a GTA 5 mission.
So, I've always wondered. Morgan likes watching a lot of jailbird shows.
Yeah.
I've always wondered if it was like a stereotype or if it was a myth or not that stuff actually does get smuggled into jails, and like whether it's
All the time.
whether it's from guards or the warden being involved. And
Yeah, no, that shit happens all the time. Here, so the reason I picked this topic, okay, I'm gonna send you and this is gonna go on the thumbnail, but I'm gonna send you a picture.
you just copying and pasted into the
Yeah.
okay.
Of what this dude looks like.
Okay. Who got arrested? The attorney, the fake attorney fraud person?
Well, he is an attorney. He just faked to be someone else's attorney.
Oh, okay.
So, how do I... Oh, no. This is going to put us on hold again. Okay, I'll just send it to you later. But you're going to laugh, because he looks like a... He looks like a Igor kind of character.
What?
Or like he looks like fucking Peter Pettigrew.
Who's
from,
that?
From Harry Potter.
Oh. Peter Pettigrew?
Yeah. That's Ron's Scampers.
Freaking rat. Okay.
Yeah, it turns into a person. That's what he looks like. And this guy's an attorney.
I haven't seen the picture yet, people, but I'm already painting the picture in my head.
Or you know what? Even better, another character from Harry Potter. You know the guy that has the glass eyeball, but it has like that metal ring around it.
Yeah, he's one of the good guys in the show, though.
That is exactly who he looks like. And this dude's an attorney, and he goes to court to fight for people. That is wow. How could you trust this man? I mean, I'm not shaming, I guess, but goddamn. So, next on the list, this is one of Trey's favorite topics currently. And he's gonna go, what are you talking about? And I'll tell you. So the Titan sub. Trey loves the Titan sub, don't you, Trey? So, do you want to tell people... So before I get into my article, you want to tell people what the... What is their company called? OceanGate? Do you want to tell the people what OceanGate is doing now?
So if you guys don't know, if you lived under a rock in the past 2 years, I think it was 2 years ago, OceanGate, this man funded his own company for ocean exploration, right? And
well, he has a co-founder, but yes, you're right.
And I'm just spewing off the top of my head, like this is to my understanding.
Yeah.
I'm not reading any script, I promise. OceanGate, this company likes to do ocean exploration. They like have these cargo, I don't know, tugboats, I guess, that have tiny whatever the hell class subs that they built themselves, with their funding, to go explore their most infamous exploration that didn't go successful was the Titanic exploration. They brought this submarine looks like if you guys have ever played, I'm gonna do another analogy, but if you guys have ever played GTA 5, it's a submarine that looks like that, but it fits like 6 people.
It's just a very small handmade submarine.
It looks like the size of my car.
Yeah, it was very bad, and what happened was it imploded under the ocean.
I don't know how far down they went. Here, I'll tell you. This was a big thing. Like I said, if you lived under a rock,
I'm sure if someone's listening to this, they know what it is. So just tell them what they're doing now.
They're doing it again.
Yes, but where?
Oh, I don't know where. I just know they're doing it again.
Oh, I thought you told me that was on the Caribbean islands or something.
I don't remember what we talked about, but I just saw an article that says co-founder of OceanGate, company that launched imploded Titanic submersible, plans Portal to Hell mission.
Portal to Hell mission.
Dean's Blue Hole. Okay, maybe this was it. Dean's Blue Hole in the Bahamas is an uncharted 663-foot underwater sinkhole.
Wow. and it's called a portal to hell, huh?
Yeah. Law professor
Wow.
Richard Daynard says OceanGate victims' families have no case to sue.
Okay, so that overflows into mine. Okay.
Okay.
So, crew of Titan sub, which is the sub that imploded, knew that they were going to die before implosion, according to more than a $50 million lawsuit. The family of a French explorer who died in the submersible implosion.
Yep, he was
has
one of
filed
he was famous
yeah.
for doing this.
Yeah, his family filed a $50 million lawsuit saying the crew experienced terror and mental anguish before the disaster, and accusing the sub's operator of gross negligence. Paul Henry Nargelowit was among 5 people who died. And did I say that right?
I know who you're talking about. I don't know if you pronounced the last name.
Okay, I'm sure.
Once you're done telling them about this little tidbit, I got a little story to go along with this.
Okay. During the voyage to the famed Titanic wreck site in North Atlantic in June of 2023. Oh, it was only last year. Okay. No one survived the trip aboard. Yep, everyone knows that. So, known as Mr. Titanic, he participated in 37 dives to the Titanic site, the most of any diver in the world, according to the lawsuit.
That's why he was famous. Okay.
He was regarded as one of the world's most knowledgeable people about the famous wreck. Attorneys for his estate said in an emailed statement that the doomed submersible had a troubled history and that OceanGate failed to disclose key facts about the vessel and its durability. According to the lawsuit, the Titan dropped weights about 90 minutes into its dive, indicating the team had aborted or attempted to abort the dive. Okay, so that's something I did not know. So they did know that something was wrong, and they were trying to fix it.
Oh, okay.
While the exact cause of failure may never be determined, experts agree that the Titan's crew would have realized exactly what was happening, the lawsuit states. Common sense dictates the crew were well aware that they were going to die before dying. That's fucked. Because remember, the original news article said that if it happened so fast, they probably wouldn't even know what was going on.
Yeah, see, hang on. So, this is what I was looking up just a few minutes ago. I'm trying to figure out how far down they were.
I mean, it was 90 minutes in, so I can't presume it was that far because I think it's a 4-hour dive.
They went The sub was built to withstand such pressure,
Plateau.
and experts will now be trying to determine what exactly went wrong. Analysis of the debris may help to establish this. Titan is believed to have been 3,500 meters below sea level when contact was lost.
What's meters to feet?
That's about 3,000 meters. 3,500 meters is what it's saying.
I got you. 1 meter is about 3 foot. So what is that, 9,000 feet?
Oh my god.
That's not even that much. I mean, comparatively to like a plane or something.
Yeah, whenever they say like meters in the ocean, you think it's like a really big amount, but if you were to like put a skyscraper compared, it's like not that bad. But it's just because of the pressure.
Yeah.
But yeah, So, the way that they died when they imploded it was 100 milliseconds. So they wouldn't have felt or saw anything. They would have just been instantly dead.
But this is saying that they knew that it was going to happen.
They just didn't know when or where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So lawsuit goes on to say the crew may well have heard the carbon fiber. Wow. Okay. Let me retry this. The lawsuit goes on to say the crew may well have heard the carbon fiber's crackling noise grow more intense as the weight of the water pressed on the Titan's hull. The crew lost communications and perhaps power as well. By experts' reckoning, they would have continued to descend in full knowledge of the vessel's irreversible failures, experiencing terror and mental anguish prior to the Titan's ultimately imploding. The spokesperson for oh my god, a spokesperson for OceanGate declined to comment on the lawsuit, which has filed Tuesday in King County, Washington. The defendants must respond to the complaint in the coming weeks. Court papers state. There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
See, what was your little story?
It's expected that the loud creaks and pops would have been heard inside the sub before they collapsed. But
I pulled out my headphones. Sorry. Hold on, I can't hear you. This episode is gonna be all over the place. I promise.
you're so far away.
Hello.
I was gonna say you're so far away.
when I got mad about my dyslexic reading, I accidentally unplugged my headphones.
Before the implosion, it was expected that the loud creaks and pops would have been heard before they just boom. What I was going to tell you, I think I've told you this before, but I don't think it was on a podcast. A YouTuber that I watch, his name is D Almighty. What he used to do, or what he does on his channel, is he goes like underwater exploring, like in towns.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, if he were to come here, he would like go to like a shallow part of the Mississippi River.
Yeah.
And he scuba dives basically anywhere. And he picks up trash, collectibles, sunglasses, cell phones, rings, watches, you name it. He's found it a lot.
Basically magnet fishing, but he's doing it himself.
Yeah, he's underwater doing it.
Yeah.
He was invited to go on this sub, and he did what did he do? He did a couple of the testing expeditions to go underwater with the sub.
My lord.
But when it was time to actually, let's go down and see the Titanic, he backed out.
I wouldn't blame him, dude.
Like, he was just like, I have a bad feeling. I don't know. I don't really want to go.
Man saved his life by a gut feeling. Crazy. Yeah, so this might turn into a bigger thing than it already was. I mean, it's a huge thing that happened, but if this lawsuit goes through, this could be crazy for the OceanGate. Maybe they won't be able to do their new expedition.
I would hope not.
If that's the case. I don't want to do it anyways. That's horrible. So, speaking of tragedies, a woman was found dead in a baggage claim in Chicago's O'Hare Airport. Firefighters found a dead woman entangled in machinery Thursday in a non-public baggage processing area at O'Hare. Larry Langford, a spokesperson for Chicago PFD, said firefighters were called to the airport around 7:45 a.m. for a report of a person pinned in machinery used to move baggage. So, I know you've never flown on a plane before. Mm-hmm. Do you know what a baggage claim looks like?
A what?
A baggage claim?
Mm-mm.
It's a carousel that has the suitcases on it, and it
goes
kind of like in a... Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of is like a...
It's like an escalator that goes in a circle with people's baggage, right?
Yeah, and you pick it up before you leave the airport,
yeah.
Right? So she got caught, or she didn't get caught. She was found dead in one.
How do you get in one?
Well, now this is what's weird. The baggage room that she was in wasn't publicly accessible, Langford said, and it's not clear how she found her way into it. Scott Allen, a spokesperson for the U.S. Department of Labor, said an official with the Occupational Health and Safety Administration visited the scene and learned the woman was not an airport employee. Firefighters turned the scene over to police, and Langford had no more details. The CPD communications office said in an email to the Associated Press that the woman was found unresponsive and pronounced dead on the scene. The police communications office initially said the woman was discovered at 2:27 a.m. But that was wrong. So essentially, there's footage of her walking in and does not show what happened to her. So they don't know how she got in here because this is like an employees only room.
Yeah.
And they don't know how she would have got caught in it, more or less why she would go into the machinery. They have no answers. But this was yesterday. But I'm saying like it's a mystery, so like next week we can see if anything progressed in this.
Yeah, I'm gonna look this up too. You go ahead though if you're not, unless you're not done. Yeah, that's one of the trending things right now. Woman found dead in conveyor belt.
It's crazy though, cause like if you're someone who flies, which I'm not someone who flies a lot, but I know I've used baggage claim before. It's slow. It's not something that like you touched it and you go wow, you know what I mean?
I would hope. Yeah, it has to go slow. Gotta look at the name tags and shit.
Yeah.
I imagine anyways. Have you heard about the Brazilian flight going down?
Yeah, I saw the video of it today. I just don't know if I wanted to talk about it on here because it's a very fucked up video.
Oh, just watching the plane twirl.
Yeah, just fucking, does those little dancey
Yeah,
dance before it blows out.
I didn't see anything about it hitting the ground because the video would cut out before they hit the ground, as it should.
Well, you saw the video of it on the ground, didn't you?
No.
Oh, it was fucking engulfed in flames.
I just saw it twirling out of the sky as if it was like, someone in a GTA Online server just jumped out of it, is what it looked like.
Essentially, I don't think anyone knows what happened yet, but this Brazilian plane that had 65 people on it just fell out of the fucking sky.
It landed on someone's house.
It landed on multiple houses.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Yeah. And everyone passed away on it. And that just gives me more reason as to why I am afraid of flying.
I have never flown, so I know we've talked about this many a time, but I've never flown in a plane.
Yeah, but I'm scared of planes, and that story did not help me. I can promise you that.
Shit, that story.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm gonna leave this one for second to last over here. I'm looking at one, but I did want to say, so Trey, we talked about Deadpool last week, right? So I want you to guess how much it's made as of today, box office.
I don't look enough, so I don't know what's a good amount and what's a bad amount.
Okay, well, let me say this. The original one, I believe, in total made $800 million.
The original Deadpool?
I believe so.
Damn.
I believe that is the original amount.
And like 20 of those dollars are mine. 800 million, huh? Is it over $1 billion?
It is not over $1 billion.
Oh, okay, like 950 million.
You're close. $940.3 million it has made.
That's good.
Which is insane.
Probably made back.
That's only 2 weeks.
Probably made back its budget.
Well, now this is what's gonna blow your mind. Okay, how much do you think the budget is for this movie? Just a
with
guess.
all the actors they probably have in it, I'm gonna think that'd be a big part of it, other than the CGI. I'm gonna guess like 700 million.
Okay, well, you're just completely wrong.
Oh.
Deadpool and Wolverine's budget was $200 million.
Oh.
And then usually you double that for advertisements, so essentially $400 million.
I wasn't that far off. Fuck you.
Oh. Shut up.
I wasn't.
So it's made more than double its budget back.
Yeah.
And it's on on track to reach $1 billion. So, and the reason I bring that up is because Borderlands came out yesterday.
I haven't heard much about that though.
Well, there's a reason, because as of right now, it's sitting at 10% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Is that good? So is it the higher the number, the better, or?
Yes.
Oh,
when it started, it was at 0.
Yeah, 10% Rotten Tomatoes, 27% on Metacritic, 4 8.4 out of 10 on IMDb.
So, if you want to know what some of the critics are saying about... If you don't know what Borderlands is, it's a video game series that got turned into a movie recently. I am not a big fan of Borderlands. I know a lot of people are. So I don't really know a whole lot about it. But essentially, it's like this dystopian world and whatnot. However, this movie's bombing very hard. To the point where the CEO of the company who made the movie said, how about you guys just give it a chance? Because apparently no one's going to see this right now, okay? Some of the critic little snippets here. It is... Here's some of them. Sorry, I was reading and I got sidetracked. So here's some snippets of reviews. A quick internet search of images from Borderlands games yields better rendered results than the movie. A horrendous waste of time, talent, and pixels. Monotonous. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna guess it's bad.
Monotonous?
You're monotonous. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. You know this. A cheap knockoff. The definitive worst film of Roth's career. Because this is made by Eli Roth, by the way, if you don't know who that is.
What has he made?
The Green Inferno.
Yeah, let me click on his name here.
Eli Roth. He has made some...
Oh yeah, it's the Green Inferno you and me have watched.
He's made some stinkers.
He made Thanksgiving. Ugh.
Yes, he made last year's Thanksgiving movie that everyone hated. He was in Inglourious Bastards.
He made Hostel. Morgan likes that movie.
He also made Knock Knock.
Oh, what is that? I see Keanu Reeves on the front of it.
It's about two women that kidnap Keanu Reeves.
Oh, okay.
Cabin Fever.
Oh, he made Death Wish? I like Death Wish.
Yeah. He's made some good movies and he's made some
movies
some
to fill
stinkers.
some money or something.
Yeah. So people are saying
Cabin
this is the worst
Fever?
one he's made. Yeah.
Is that the one where the water like is poisoning them?
I've never seen it. I know a lot of people talk about it.
Oh,
I've
flesh-eating
never seen it.
disease.
No. So someone else about Borderlands said, one of the worst big budget movies I've seen in a while. Clunky direction, lifeless, cringe-worthy attempts at witty quips. So there you go, it's settled. If you're itching for a grown-up action comedy based on satiric adventure franchise that mocks the very medium in which it exists, go see Deadpool Wolverine again instead of this. Yeah, it's not doing good. People are calling it a waste of time, a waste of potential, a waste of money. It's not good. It's very bad, apparently. And I'm kind of thinking when I saw that, or when I saw this article, when I saved it for the show, I kind of thought about on Monday going to see it, like by myself, and then seeing how bad it actually is. Because I can't believe it is that bad.
Who's the guy
Apparently,
in the mask on the front of the case in every single game?
I can't remember what they're called.
Is his name Krieg?
I'm gonna guess so. Apparently the guy who wrote the Chernobyl and Last of Us scripts for HBO is the guy who wrote the script, but then I guess Eli Roth changed it all. And this is what you get for that.
Oh yeah, his name's Krieg the Psycho. He just changed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This movie has a budget of $120 million. I would love to know what its box office is right now. Hold on.
How do you describe Borderlands, like the game?
I honestly couldn't describe it for you. It's like a looter shooter.
Is it?
Yeah.
But it's
Kind
not
of like Destiny.
it's not online
But
though, right?
but it has like it's a looter shooter, but like with like a continuous story instead of going back to like a home base.
Oh, Tiny Tina's Wonderland has to do with Borderlands? I didn't know that.
Tina is like one of the main characters in Borderlands.
Well, this just goes to show I don't play a lot of
Yeah.
Borderlands, and I don't know a lot of Borderlands lore.
Apparently, it's only made $4 million. That
Well,
is fucking nuts. Oh, sorry. Borderlands bombs at box office with 10 million opening weekend. That is literally the 10th of the budget. That's sad. Wow. So yeah, don't go watch Borderlands. I will go watch it for you, and I'll tell you how bad it is. How about that?
You're gonna go watch it?
I might, just for the irony of it.
Oh, I don't.
I'll tell you how bad it actually is.
I don't think I can spend the money on it. I still have to go see Twisters and Deadpool.
I think Twisters is done, buddy.
No, it's still in theaters.
That's crazy.
Here.
Surprised.
Oh, I'm not.
So
The
here's
big
one of the final topics. It's not funny, but I think you'll find it funny.
I'll find it
Okay.
funny.
I think you'll get a little chuckle out of it.
Okay.
Colorado funeral home owners who allegedly mishandled 190 bodies ordered to pay nearly $1 billion to families of the deceased. The owners of a funeral home accused of failing to cremate or bury human remains despite being paid to do so have been ordered to pay a judgment that could top $1 billion. Where do I start with this? A state investigation into the business began in 2023. This funeral home that it's a couple that ran it. It was called the Return to Nature Funeral Home in Penrose, Colorado. Okay. They had basically 200 bodies that they were supposed to get rid of over the course of their opening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there was a foul odor reported coming from the funeral home. So the state was like, hey, we're going to go investigate this place. And this place offered green burials, so cremation, shit in that category.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the human remains were found improperly stored at the site. So they were just stacking bodies in the basement over time. And just letting them chill there.
At this
and
funeral home?
Yeah, and then just taking everyone's money for it.
I was going to say, for what actual fucking reason?
Yeah, so they were arrested last year by the Colorado Bureau of Investigations on 190 counts of abuse of a corpse and counts of theft, money laundering, and forgery. So this business isn't even real. They were just taking dead bodies, claiming to be a funeral home, and just taking people's money and then just throwing the bodies in the basement.
How did they just think no one would figure it out, or?
Yeah, literally, that's it. The federal indictment alleged the pair defrauded their funeral home customers by not providing a cremation or burial for the deceased as promised. They are also accused of misusing $882,000 in pandemic relief loans. So they were open during COVID. And they got all this money for it. An attorney for Carrie Halford, that's their last names, is the Halfords, declined to comment on the class action judgment. So they're pissed. Yeah. As previously reported, prosecutors said the Halfords concealed the gruesome collection of bodies by preventing outsiders from entering their building, covering the windows and doors of the building to limit others from viewing inside, and providing false statements to others regarding the foul odor emanating from the building and the true nature of the activity occurring inside. God, that is crazy. Could you imagine this happening in real life? I mean, it did, but could you imagine this actually being a thing?
You know what?
This is wild.
I've heard crazier, but I wouldn't even be surprised. It's just like, well,
And they were sending family fake ashes.
what were they just smoking, taking ash out of the smoke stump outside?
I'm gonna guess they were just having fires at home and just giving them their fucking ashes out of their fire pit, dude.
Oh, it smells a little chalky.
This is horrible. So yeah, each family member in the class action was awarded more than $7 million. These guys are fucked. So yeah, I figured I kind of chuckle. I mean, it's not something to chuckle at, but I definitely chuckled at it when I read it. And I was like, okay, I'll read it to Trey later. And then the last topic I had on the table was, did you know that people are playing Black Ops 6 right now?
Yeah, I saw a clip earlier today.
Isn't that crazy? So, if you don't know, we talk about Call of Duty on this channel every now and then. I'm just going to make it really fast because I really don't want to get into it. Call of Duty comes out with a new game every year. This year it's Black Ops 6. However, apparently, if you own a jailbroken PS4, the game doesn't come out till October. But if you own a jailbroken PS4, you can play the entire game right now. And it's in its complete entirety. People were streaming it the other day on Twitch.
Might have to jailbreak my PS4.
No. I'm good. Because Jackson and Trey are like, you should watch the trailers and stuff. I'm like, no, because if anyone remembers episode 3, my fucking rant about Modern Warfare 3, I had my hopes set very low, and I don't want to see anything of it. And then when I heard that people were streaming the entire game the other day, I almost clicked on one that I said no. I am a big boy and I can wait, but these people cannot. I don't think anything like this has happened before.
I'm not like this Omni movement's looking. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, people are talking like. So I saw a quick clip from someone who was using the jailbroken PS4 to play it.
Yeah.
Where he dove and he turned in midair.
Yep, you can do
and
that.
Knifed. Yeah, and then he slid, so he couldn't get shot even if he did. And people are saying like this is gonna fucking suck. Like there's gonna be so many rage quitters and whatnot. I don't know. We'll see. But I just figured I would put that out there because I thought it was pretty wild that people are just playing a game that isn't out for another 3 months in its entirety.
Oh,
I think that's amazing.
I want to know the game. There's no way it looks finished with them playing it.
Well, here's the thing, Trey. The game's already finished. That's the problem, right? They just have a set date that they have to meet for their managers and whatnot. But the game could come out today, but they have to have a set date. So they always choose October because that's like the whole thing with Call of Duty. It always comes out around the same time.
Yeah.
So yes, the game does look done. I'm sure there's not really any tweaks they're really doing to it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just figured I'd put that out there. So, anyways, thank you for listening to this all over the place episode of Breakdown with Derry and Trey. Next week, I think we're going to do. How do you know anything about 3 Mile Island?
Where have I just heard about this at?
Okay, well, I don't want to get into it right now, but it was a nuclear disaster.
What the hell did I look at earlier that talked about that?
I mean, there's a documentary on Netflix about it.
No, I literally I don't know who I was. If I watched the video before you got on, or
probably. But anyways, so would that be something you'd want to talk about next week?
Yeah.
Sure. All right, cool. We're gonna talk about 3 Mile Island next week, so
hang
stay
on.
tuned for that.
Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, it's an X-Men. It's an X-Men.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
3 Mile Island was an X-Men. It's where Deadpool and Wolverine fought in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Oh, that's crazy. All right.
They fought on top of one of the cooling towers.
All right, so we'll watch that. We'll not watch that. We'll talk about that next week. So either way, you can catch us on YouTube and Spotify. We really appreciate you guys listening. We hope you have a great week, and we will talk to you next Sunday. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, guys.